Sup guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. Now today we're back in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. It's been a little while since we hopped in. I'm super sorry about that, but oh my god, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Check this out. Hwacha! That's right, we got the Huachas. And you might be asking yourself, Star, what is a Hwacha? Well, Hwacha, we're about to find out. So let's go ahead. Barrage about it. No. We gotta make sure that there's a very tight cluster of peasants so you can learn about the beauty of Huachas. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to do with this. So first, right off the bat in the comment section, if there's anything specific you want to see with the Huacha, go ahead and let me know, because I'm totally going to want to recreate some awesome stuff. So here on the left, let's make it an even number. How about we go with 10 Huachas? And then we got a block of peasants. Now, you're going to see some awesome stuff here. That's all that I'm going to say. But in the comment section down below, let me know if there's some stuff there's also musketeers. We'll mess around with those in today's episode. But let me know if there's any particular stuff you want to see done. Maybe like certain scenarios, like maybe like 10 muskets and 2 chariots on one side, other stuff, and just kind of like, I'm not going to lie, Baron. So if you guys know Baron, you probably do if you watch Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. He's had some awesome videos on the game where like he recreates battles in the game, and I really want to do that. And I'd lost my history degree, so no more totally accurate history lessons. They might try to be actually accurate, who knows. But without further ado, let's see what happens here. So we got a bunch of Huachas and we got a horde of men, and as you can see, what the Huachas do is literally oh my god, sweet baby Jesus, that was insane. All right, how about we let's add some more peasants. I just want to see the Huacha rain. Who needs shotgun rain when you have Huacha rain? Okay, so this is crazy. Oh my god, dude, look at this. It just, oh yeah. So I'm on a better computer as well this time, so hopefully I'll be able to handle some more units on each side before my computer decides to, you know, die. I got a 1080 as my graphics card. Got the best i7 I could get. It's like an i7 67 or 6770K, so hopefully I'll be able to create some awesome battles with my new setup. And let's see how this plays. There's a total of like 300 units here, and we're getting a good, well, okay, it's not good. We're getting about, okay, you know? Well, I thought we could recreate something, but anyways, okay, so the peasants all collapsed upon themselves, and we have a rain of arrows. We are gonna have to thin out their ranks a little bit here. Yeah, so, okay, and as you can see here, the thing with the Huachas, they can't really shoot too close. That is the thing about them. But also, after they're done with their barrage, they kind of just like commit Sudoku. So they're kind of just done after that. So they're really like a one-hit wonder, you know? They're like, what is it? They're like the song Hit the Quan or whatever, right? Everyone's doing it, everyone's hitting the Quan. But then after, no one hits the Marchand, you know, the follow-up single that no one cares about. Like, no one's hitting the Marchand. They're only hitting the Marquand. And that's what happens. So it's a struggle, and this many peasants was a struggle as well. But what we're gonna try to do here is, that's the Huacha, right? Now, what I wanna do here is I wanna mess with the Huachas a little bit. And we will incorporate some units into this as well, just because I don't wanna I do wanna have units so the Huachas don't just die after this. But what I wanna see here is how the Huachas can take out a line of shields. That's what I'm interested in, because shields, I mean, they're supposed to protect you from projectiles, right? So what we're gonna have here is just a box, right? Rather large box, but they're shields, you know, they take up a lot of space. These guys are pretty chubby little dudes. And we're gonna see how these guys can withstand this battle. That's what I'm really excited to see, how these guys can take this. So we're just going to continue everything. There we go, we got a solid block. We got, what, 4 Huachas, a couple shieldsmen there, and we're gonna see how this goes. So Huachas are hopefully not gonna trample our men. Very smooth, 30 FPS here, thank God. And let's see how the Huachas, what they can do to these shields. Now, the shields, oh my god. So they went, what? What? Did they just take cover from, no. No! Hold up, replay that. Did they just take cover? Look at this, they hit the deck when the arrows start flying. Do you see that? That's insane! They're like, okay, no, this time they did not, okay, no. Yeah, look at that. They're hitting the deck, and then they get up. That's insane! The AI! Oh my god. That's simply crazy. What? I can't get over that. That's legitimately loco. Well, here the Huachas are now dead, and the Reds will be massacred quite easily, and we can see that happening here. But goddamn. So honestly, today's episode we're gonna dedicate to Huachas, and then the Muskets will be next episode, and then we'll start mixing and matching a little bit. Cause I can't wait as this game gets updates, because oh my god, there's just like so much cool stuff they could add, and so far they've added those 2 units. And just imagine all the other stuff they could potentially, like, it's just, there's so much. There's honestly so much. But in the meantime, we will continue seeing our men die, get trampled, the usual. Oh, poor that, oh, well, rip, that dude's being engulfed. Oh. You can hear his screams as he's trampled. It's like the scene from The Lion King. He just got Lion Kinged. Where's the last guy? I really gotta turn off Steam notifications. I don't know why those things still pop up. Where's the last guy? Alright, they're engaging in the infamous circle tactic. AKA, you run in circles until eventually the enemy wisens up and then you get, like, just bashed to death. And this guy, oh god, he's being engulfed. He's been eaten like an amoeba eats his prey. I don't know. Is the amoeba's food considered prey? Anyways, now that that's done, right, the Huachas have been messed with, why don't we go ahead and start incorporating some other stuff. So, what I want to do here is see, well, let's make a huge line of Huachas first, right? And you don't understand how fun it is just to say Huacha. That's why I'm saying it so much. I'm sorry. It's really fun. And we're going to make a huge line of these guys, and we're going to make... Now the question is, do we put something behind the Huachas or in front of the Huachas? I don't know. I say what we do is throw a couple catapults behind them, right? And really make some artillery here. And then up against the artillery, we are going to put a couple of line of shields. Multiple battalions there. You know, they're not going to be able to take cover as efficiently. I don't know what that... Is that an actual mechanic? I've never seen that, but we're going to incorporate lines of men this time. And hopefully, this is going to be a relatively fair battle, I think. Because the Huachas, they're only good for that one barrage, and then they disappear. And it appears that shieldsmen are relatively good at surviving. So here, we got some of this stuff. And then apparently archers have been updated as well. So we're going to have a couple legions here of archers that hopefully are better. I have no clue how much money we've used, but we do have a good amount of units. Let's go ahead and hit play and see how this goes. So we got the freaking ranged battalion there versus just 3 lines of men. And here they should be hitting the deck. They are hitting the deck, unfortunately. Oh, the hitting the deck did not help many of them out. Oh no, they've been impaled. They don't care that they got impaled. Okay, well in the meantime, they are rushing forward. The archers are not able to do much, and it appears that shieldsmen, while they do take heavy casualties, and we can see the catapults just taking them out one by one, the thing is they're not taking them out in groups. They're not being efficient, and these shields will be able to encroach upon the ranged units. The archers have all been taken down. And now there's still a couple survivors that are being bashed to death. Like there, I'm pretty sure there's one on the ground continuously being beaten in a form of Roman brutality. Like honestly, that's some heavy shit right there. And everything else here, we still got these catapults launching, but they can't launch this close. And, I mean, it really does appear that most of the damage was done by the initial Hwacha barrage. You can actually see kind of how it's done in stages. So here you have the Hwacha barrage. Then here you have some of the catapults taking men down one by one. And then in close vicinity, it's mainly the archers and friendly fire doing the work. So it's really cool. You can actually see the 3 different stages at work. Yeah, other than that, though, just these catapults being taken down. I don't know why the catapults are still shooting. They're not shooting at anything. I don't know where they're pulling this ammo out of, literally out of their asses. I don't even think there's people controlling these catapults at this point. I think they're ghost catapults. This one's been commandeered by our own man. And I'm just going to go ahead and chalk this up as a win for the Blues. They're just not registering for some reason. I don't know. They don't want to fall apart. Even this one, its wheels fell apart. It's still shooting. So I don't know about that. Anyways, that's a win, right? So it really does appear that shields are godly against this stuff. Now, the question is, what happens when we incorporate? We have some archers. You know, I said I wasn't going to do it. I will do it, though. Little sneak preview here. We're going to incorporate some muskets. Alright, take some Civil War tactics here. And if you just heard a loud, annoying noise in the background, it's my air conditioner. And my new place is the most annoying thing ever. But we're going to incorporate some muskets and see how the muskets do against shields. Because apparently muskets are amazing against these things. Line up the shot. First we have the initial barrage of arrows. And the muskets are firing. I don't think they took anyone out. We did have lots of damage there. Catapults doing work. They're firing. Oh my god. They're just... So the inclusion of muskets is just... might be the bane of their existence. Muskets just destroy shields. There's too much kinetic friendly fire. Oh my god, that dude, like, slept with his wife or something. He's like, I know! I was saving my revenge for battle! So, simply replacing archers with muskets does appear to make this a lot more efficient. So, muskets might be pretty OP. We're gonna mess around with muskets more next episode, though, right? We're definitely gonna do that, and even put them up against archers, see how they fare. Bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of cool. How did this guy get back here? How did you just get pushed back by a catapult? Oh, this. Oh, rip. Sniped. That man. Give him my YouTube channel. He sniped. He deserves it. He's the sniper. What if they like incorporate an expensive like modern sniper class with like a laser sight and stuff? Oh, that'd be insane. Anyways, we're going back to the Hwacha messing around, and we're gonna continue doing that. Now, what I want to do here is see if we can have multiple barrages of Huachas and what that'll look like. Honestly, no. You know what I want? I'm gonna see what the Huachas are truly capable of. This is called, I don't know, the Rains of Hell or something like that. We have $30,000 worth of single-use arrows, and you know what we're gonna have? A lot of peasants spread out throughout the entire thing. Right now, we're just gonna spread them out a lot because I can't have my computer lag too much. These arrows are probably gonna destroy my computer, but let's see. What could possibly go wrong? All right, about 5 frames a second could go wrong. Anyways, here we can see the arrow barrage and its beautiful 2 frame per second quality, and it's not as beautiful as I thought it'd be. So hold up. First things first, we're gonna have a small little battalion there of peasants, and then one off in the corners to kind of spread their barrages, and we'll see how this goes. I just want to see the arrow barrage, because the arrow barrage is what's like lagging us the most, and here we can see, besides the fact that there's a bunch of friendly fire going on, we can literally see what it would look like if arrows were a type of weather, and that's horrifying. Look at that barrage. Look at this guy, though. They might win after their friends have been impaled to the ground. Look at that. Just lying across the battlefield. Like, Jeff, save me. But no, Jeff ain't saving shit. Alright, we can probably add a little bit here to this crowd. Right? Yeah, we'll add a little bit there. Hope this doesn't destroy my computer, and let's see how this goes. I want to see this Huachas just destroy. Oh my god. Look at the arrows just rain in. I don't think the blues... Nope. Oh my god, they're even sending wheels as weapons. My god, the savages. They don't just send arrows, they send everything they can. Alright, well, now that we have this going, right, we're gonna clear up on that a little bit. We're gonna go with a cool little test here, right? I want to see what the better artillery is. We're gonna throw some artillery against each other, see how that goes. So, it's about... we'll get one more line there to kind of balance out the money situation. Get another Huacha somewhere in there. Maybe another one. It's as fair as it's going to get. About 20,000 each, right? See how this goes. Actually, if we want about 20,000, I'll drop in one more. And then drop in one more ballista. It's as close as we're going to get. Actually, we could get closer, but do we want to get closer? I don't know. Anyways, we already have Huachas being destroyed. We have ballistas being sent. And, oh my god. The ballistas just... That's not even fair. Oh my... Wow. I thought they'd have a chance. Okay, maybe if we incorporate a line of shieldsmen, well, shieldsmen can like withstand the barrage, so we can see the ballistas actually go to work here. I want to see what the ballistas can do against Huachas. Now, Huachas do a lot against themselves. That's why they're savages. These men are... I don't know if they're surviving. I don't know if they'll get up after this barrage, but you can see the arrows coming in, and oh my god, they're looking like goddamn porcupines with all those. Do you see that? How is this man alive? He's the luckiest man ever. Oh my god, I love this game. It's just so... so great. Alright, so what we probably want to do is incorporate a couple shieldsmen here once these guys obviously die. Nah, this is going to be the range side, right? I want to have range on this side. So we'll have one more Huacha. Although I feel as if we do need to space out the Huachas better to fully utilize them. You know what I mean there? Because... if they spawn too close to each other, they like tip over each other. That's no good. That's a recipe for disaster. So we'll incorporate a couple shieldsmen there, and then we'll get a couple archers as well. I think that's pretty fair. Money-wise, not really, but death to the ballistas. Let's see what we can do. All right, there we go. Now, that's better. The ballistas are not tipping over, and we can see a full barrage. Oh, now that's beautiful. Now, the ballistas are firing, and they're like getting some friendly fire in there. All the shields are like hitting the deck, and we have the one rogue shieldsman just going to do work. He's running the wrong way, though. Lots of shieldsmen survive. They're going back up for the battle. The ballistas all died. So shieldsmen are really good at surviving barrages, apparently. If you have to face some Huachas, shieldsmen might be your best bet. And here you can see the shieldsmen. It just become a shield v shield battle. We have the archers too, but they're not really able to do too much. And this guy got thrown back and his butt took out his friend. My God. Yeah, so archers, you don't want to be an archer when you're up. Oh, he's getting Oreo, dude. Look at that. It's like a red and blue Oreo. That's like the rainbow color. Oh, did you hear that noise? My God, that man. Yeeks. He just got destroyed. Oh, this guy. Bad things are about to happen to this guy. I'm so sorry. Oh no, he still survived. Oh no, ooh, it was a fake. All right, what do you have in store, buddy? All right, well, his friend here is about to get the pipe. That's for sure. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Oh, his other friend too. I love they're just like the dramatic music has stopped and you can just hear their like derpy noises like yeah. I mean, they're still wandering. The battle's still going on, but who will win? I am curious. I do want to see who will win. If blue wins, that'll be interesting. So I think they had about the same amount of shields, but blues had extra archers and as well. Actually, no, I think blue may have had more shields. I don't even remember. I mean, here you can see a bunch of blue shieldsmen dead, probably from the barrage. Here you can see reds just hitting the ground. Let the bodies hit the floor. And this man continuing. God, I love them when they like bash. They just like lose their balance so bad. Alright, enough of this slow pace of death. Shields are not where the action is. The Huachas are. Now, I don't think we've done this yet, but I think it deserves to be done because I have no clue who will win in this situation. But what we have here, you guys already know what I'm going for. You see what I have selected. You know what's on my mind. You know what I'm brainstorming. What better way to end off an episode dedicated to Huachas than with the Hwacha v Huacha barrage. And now, I realize you've probably already typed an extremely angry comment about something in this video. I'm used to it at this point. But probably, let's say regarding the pronunciation of Huachas. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I don't care. Hwacha is just way too fun to say. It's like Hwacha. Sounds like a whip. Hwacha. I'm weird. Alright? Judge me. Alright. Shield v shield. Now, they're not... okay, are they... okay, those shieldsmen are going down for... oh my God. Just look at the arrows. Like, Jesus Christ, man. We have wheels being flown everywhere. Like, it's not right what's going on. Look at that. Look at the arrows in the ground. It's crazy. Red won. How did red win? Everyone's dead. Were those shieldsmen actually alive? I don't know. Okay, how about we only get the back row of Huachas, right? And let's see what they can do. They'll have the furthest range. They'll probably take out the shields first, and we'll see which shieldsmen can survive. Oh, they started their barrage first. You can see like the crossfire. They're like just taking cover between the crossfire, and they're emerging. You know what? I think this might be better. Let's not do shields here. I want to see if other men also take cover from Huachas, right? We'll go with footmen. Why not footmen? Just some normal old warriors. Throw those down. Let's see if they are capable of hitting the deck once the arrows start flying. They do hit the deck, I think? Oh. I hope they did, otherwise they're quite dead. And the Huachas still roll forward even though they already lost. No, red won. Okay, so they didn't hit the deck. Maybe they're just too close to each other. I'm going to move them back a little bit, and then this will mark the last of our experiments with the Huachas. I can't wait to start like recreating stuff though. That's going to be cool. Like staging full out battles and stuff. I'm very excited for that. If you guys are as well, should totally, like I said, let me know any suggestions you might have, and also leave a like on the video, you know? I love seeing those. Oh God, the barrages missed each other. Well, that's unfortunate. Now, oh my God, do you see that man just jumped up? Oh my God, just disarmed that man. Savage. And now they're just like freaking spike fields. Oh my God, if you go through the ground, you can see. Jesus Christ, you can just get a full sense of scale. That man is murdering people. You can just get a full sense of scale of how many arrows there are, though. So, Huachas. What's our verdict on them? My verdict? they're pretty damn awesome. And I guess the thing that makes them so special, they're probably better off as something you just want to use once, right? Just one little thing. Let's just say there's like a mob of peasants, for example, and let's say, what, same amount of money there, but you'll have like 2 footmen too, right? And then that Hwacha will hopefully be able to take care of those peasants quite well, thin their ranks, and then, you know, we'll see how things go. Okay, the peasants kind of die on themselves because I put them too close together. I know that that is a problem. But when the Huacha starts firing, unfortunately, oh, you can see it gets a bunch of hits, and it really is a fantastic support unit. It's not a unit that will win you the game on itself, and it is quite expensive. I think it is the most expensive at $650. But if you do use this thing, it is going to definitely be able to thin the ranks of the opponents and potentially give you a nice advantage. And it can thin the ranks of a lot of things. Shields appear to be able to withstand them pretty well, but even then, it does depend on the situation. Other than that, that is going to do it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy my totally accurate battle simulator. Can't wait to hop into this. We're checking out the muskets next episode, probably in a day or 2. And taking things from there. Sorry, this update was last week. I was in Germany, having a great time there. And unfortunately, I did miss this, but it's alright. I'm making videos now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them, and I can't wait to make some cool stuff and hopefully be right on top of the new updates when those do hit. But other than that, that's going to do it for me. If you guys do want more totally accurate battle simulator content, like I mentioned earlier, Baron, I love watching his videos. They're pretty awesome. You should totally go check him out. He will have more totally accurate battles for you, and he's pretty damn awesome at them. So if you don't know about him yet, check him out. I'll put his link in the description. He's an awesome dude. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video as always, and hopefully see you next one.